Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judgment. Manchester United win the game, of course. Deservedly, Manchester United win the game. Arsenal are 6 points ahead of Manchester City. The top four race is gonna be tough if Man City are getting dragged into it, of course. Aston Villa lose at home. There is the news about Mikel Merino. I haven't actually checked that yet. Is he actually out for the rest of the season? We're going to check that, of course. We got to check that. Hit the like button, people. If you guys are here, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are here, Chelsea with an insane comeback. Of course, Chelsea with a massive and an insane comeback. Chelsea with Enzo Fernandez to win the game for Chelsea at the death, of course. We didn't actually want to speak about a lot of things. We're going to speak about Arsenal smashing leads, speak about Manchester City dropping points to Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United with a very, very good game that I thought that I enjoyed Manchester United playing that game massively, of course. Chelsea with a magnificent second half. Liverpool look better now under Arne Slot, and the fans are not giving credit to Arne Slot, of course. If you guys want us to look at Pep Guardiola's press conference, you want to look at Rodri's post-match interview when Rodri absolutely blamed the referee for what happened. People are saying, start with Man United, we want to go to sleep. I'm going to tell you something about Man United. I'm going to be completely honest with people. I hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. If you guys are here, let's actually go. Oh, big up, Mazen. Yeah, حبيبي. ازيك وحشني والله يا مازن يا حبيبي. Big up everyone that is here. United can actually get second. There's a lot of people are getting giddy. Man United fans are getting giddy. Man United fans are absolutely getting giddy. And let's start there actually. Let's start by actually Manchester United. And let me start by saying this. Kobe Mainoo is an absolute amazing player. To be honest with you, I'm going to say I'm a big fan of Kobe Mainoo. I think he's a generational talent. Sitsko coming on, I thought he played very well. He should have had a goal before he actually scored his goal. Should have had a goal, of course, before he scored. He hit the post. Bruno Fernandes was one for the ages, a game for the ages by Bruno Fernandes because he was absolutely amazing and magnificent. And there is another thing that I wanted to speak about is Michael Carrick being able to galvanize the team, actually. Michael Carrick being able to galvanize the team. And that is when people talk about the 4-3-3 or 4-4-2 or whatever. I'm going to say a couple of things about this. It wasn't only about the formation. It's about players giving everything on the pitch. Casemiro look better than ever for Manchester United. I know he's getting old. I know he's leaving in the summer. But can Man United actually reach second? Is the question. I got Staffy saying that his eyes on second. I got Man United fans saying that their eyes are on second. Of course, if they can get second, how good that would be in the summer. Of course, if Man United can attract a manager with being second behind Arsenal with the league, with that, can Man United challenge for the Premier League next season? That is what I want to hit that like button, guys. If you guys are here, let's get the likes up to 100. If you're watching this in the replay, hit that like button. I want someone to do the timestamps. I want someone to do the timestamps. I actually took a little bit of a nap in the middle. But I want to highlight something about Man United, and I want to highlight some of the players, actually. I want to highlight some of the players, actually. I'm going to highlight first Lisandro Martinez for Manchester United. I actually think that in a back four, Lisandro Martinez playing with Luke Shaw on that left side, they look very good. They look absolutely with the massive chemistry that allows Cunha to tuck inside the pitch and absolutely play very, very well in that space, because he starts on paper on that left side. But when the game actually goes, let me just, Orstein Bomba. What Bomba? Orstein Bomba. What Bomba? We're not going to sit here and lie about bombas. Liverpool reached pre-agreement with Rennes to sign Jeremy Jacquet in the summer of 2026. The deal for the 20-year-old centre-back, 55 million plus 5 personal terms accepted to be no problem after France picked Liverpool, viewed a key part. Did he reject Chelsea? Big up everyone that is here. Big up everyone that joined us from Osama's channel. Guys, Al-Ahwa, cooking Hamza. You guys cooked. Everyone cooked. Everyone was here. Everyone actually enjoyed their time. But listen, we're going to talk about Jacquet. I have no idea. Jeremy Jacquet. I haven't watched one game for the guy. Genuinely, I haven't watched one game for the guy. So I want to know, is he that good for Liverpool? Is he going to replace Konate? Is he the guy that start? Oh my God, people saying that we put Hamza in the furnace. Oh my God, Hamza got cooked. The thing about Hamza is he had chest, and I am the one who got him to say that Man City will win the title on the on Al-Ahwa before. He literally said that. He got burned. To be honest with you, but I want to actually let's start by Man United before we go to Arsenal and City and the title race. I'm going to say something. Do you guys think, genuinely, everyone in the chat, and I wanna be able to direct my energy towards the camera, of course. Do you guys think that Man City can get dragged into a top 4 race with the likes of Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man United? Currently, as it stands, Manchester City are only 8 points behind Liverpool. They play Liverpool in the next game at Anfield. Manchester United, they play the next game against Spurs at home. I'm expecting Man United to win. And if Man United win, they are going to be only 3 points behind City, assuming that Liverpool will win their game against Manchester United, Manchester City. But if I look at this Man United team, and I want to get Man United people's opinion about this, do you think that it's only about the changes, the style, change of the formation, 4-3-3, and it's Man United are cooking? I don't think so. That is not what I think. I think it's all about the utilization of players, because formations matter, but matter to some extent. Because I look at someone like Maguire being integrated back in the team. You know what I mean? You look at Man United being back. You look at Maguire being utilized well. You look at Luke Shaw being utilized. You look at Casemiro being utilized well. Look at Kobe Meno. And I believe that Kobe Meno is a massive part of how this Man United team play in the middle. The reason why, if you look at how Manchester United play and look at how Kobe Meno, the amount of times he gets on the ball, and I'm not going to look at the number of touches Kobe Meno got today. Today, if you look at Kobe Meno, completed 85% of his passes, 58%, 85%, of course, success rate in the passing. And I genuinely believe, I like this Man United. I know that a lot of people know that I'm not a big fan of Manchester United as a club, but that is beside the point when we analyze Man United. I think Sisco being eased as a sub in the team is allowing the likes of Mbuemo and Cunha, Bruno, to have another weapon coming off the bench. And having someone like Cisco being able to come off the bench, the aerial threat is ridiculous. We saw Amad Diallo cross and he hit the post. We saw Bruno cross and the composed finish. Right? No, it's not average, because remember, he tries a lot. So the difference is he tries a lot of long balls. Man United today, they take a lot of risks. So to complete 85% of your passes, when you take risks, that's the difference between a team like Man United and teams like Arsenal and a team like City. Man United players take a lot of risk. And when they do that, this is why the pass percentage is going a little bit low. He missed 7 passes. He tried passes in the opposition half 30. So he completed 30 passes in the opposition half. They take a lot of risks. Similar to someone like a McAllister, similar to someone that takes a lot of risks. And for me, I know that a lot of people are saying that Jeremy Jacquet, none of us know how good this kid is. I don't know how good. He can be another Lenioro, which is Lenioro currently as it stands is not. But for him to reject Chelsea to go to Liverpool is a big thing. It's a massive thing, in my opinion. It's absolutely massive, right? But why did he reject Chelsea? That is the question that Chelsea fans should ask for, because this is the reality. This is the thing. Like 12 minutes to go. No, it's tomorrow, actually. Put some respect on United. Big up, my man. Where have you been? You're back. I haven't seen you for ages. You're back. Put some respect on the United. You mocked us, you fraud. United are challenging this season. Forza Milan, Napoli, and Juve, Inter United. You're not challenging for the league. You're way behind in the league. Bro, you are 18 points behind Arsenal. You are not challenging for the league, my man. But remember, you said you are winning the league, so you lost, basically. You aren't challenging. You're 18 points behind Arsenal. There's 14 games left. You're in the top 4 race. Just be careful if you miss out on top 4. Just be careful if you miss out on top 4, because it's a big deal. If you miss out on top 5, I'm sorry. But is this Man United team now, is this a new manager bounce? Or do we think that this tactics can absolutely go for it? It can actually go for a long. And I think if you look at the lineup of Man United, apart from Diego Dallo, I think that the Man United squad, the Man United starting 11 is very, very good. Maguire with Luke Shaw, the way Maguire plays now is not bad at all. I know that he gave up a penalty, but come on. He was trying to block the ball and then he took out the guy, and it's a correct penalty, and a lot of people cried about it, but it's a correct penalty. 18 points. Man United are 41. Oh, 12 points behind Arsenal. Sorry. 12 points. Yes, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. 12 points. You're absolutely spot on. 12 points. You think you can catch Arsenal with 12 points? You think you're in a title race if you're 12 points behind Arsenal? Absolutely not. Absolutely. Spell that. Lou is saying this is much more than a bounce. It's a return to what worked under Oli without the player power and Ronaldo signing. It's the United way is the most. I actually said that Man United today, that Man United looked like the Fergie days. With the way that I had this feeling, Lou, that you're going to win the game even when Fulham came back from 2-0 to 2-2. And for some whatever reason, I had this feeling that United will get their goal. And it didn't take them a while, actually, to get the goal, to be honest with you. It looked like the fire in the players. It looked like this United team is going to go and win the game. That's what it looked like for me. It looked like this United team has the fire in them, the belief as well. Like the belief as well. And I genuinely believe that Man United will win the game. Cunha played very well. I saw Amad Diallo played okay. Not the greatest game by Amad Diallo, but he created a clear-cut chance for Cisco that he should have scored. But Cisco is a freaking massive player in terms of, like, if you want to look at Cisco and if you want to look at the height and if you want to look at how he wins the headers. But are others actually taking Man United serious? I don't see a lot of people taking Man United serious for some whatever reason. I see like Liverpool fans are confident, Chelsea fans are confident, unless people think that they're going to absolutely drop out of the top 5. If you're asking me that question, I want the people to actually give me the answer in the chat. Gyökeres or Cisco? honestly, the thing about it, I haven't seen Cisco for 90 minutes play for Man United. And also, it is so different to play for Arsenal versus Manchester United. The reality is Arsenal, love for the love, Saad. You're a happy man. You're a happy man, of course, because your team is about to actually win the Premier League. We're going to talk about Arsenal. I'm going to talk about Madueke, Eucharist, Havertz, and all the stuff. Cisco, Ekitik is the better player without a shadow of a doubt. But I think that Cisco is a weapon, that the way he wins the headers is fantastic, actually. It's fantastic. As a Spurs fan, the Manchester club are not a threat. Which one of them? You mean Man United or Man City? Which one of them? But if you're analyzing Casemiro, Kobe Mainoo, and Bruno Fernandes, that midfield play very well together because they have the power of Casemiro in defense, they have the ball position in Kobe Mainoo, and they have the creativity of Bruno Fernandes, which is today Bruno Fernandes. Fantastic cross for Casemiro for the first goal, and a fantastic no-look pass to Cisco where he actually cut back for Cisco, and that composure of Cisco. Do we think that Eucharist has that composure in him? Maybe, but as of now, Eucharist hasn't had the spaces like today when Cisco had today. Cisco had spaces today, to be honest with you. And that is something that Eucharist, that is something that you don't get if you play for Arsenal, actually. You don't get that spaces when you play for Arsenal. Can Cisco do it when Man United now go to the next level? If Man United go to the next level next season, and they play in the front foot with 60, 70% ball position in some of their games, can Cisco hack it against low block? I haven't seen that. I actually haven't seen that yet. But again, it's much easier. I've seen this plenty of times. You think Igor Thiago will be able to play for Arsenal as a striker under Mikel Arteta when they have the ball, when the build-up is slow, when there is a lot of low blocks against you? It is kind of tough. It is kind of tough to judge, actually. It is kind of very, very hard to judge, actually. My man here is saying, it is the midfield. We were playing with one less guy this whole time. Amrim is insane. Casemiro is Ballon d'Or level this season. Best midfield in the league. Again, we're taking it to the next level. You're actually taking it to the next level. Casemiro Ballon d'Or is actually crazy. He had a goal and an assist today. That assist to Cunha was fantastic pass. Casemiro Ballon d'Or. Maybe. This is when Man United fans. I'm telling you, the best thing that can happen for content is Man United being good. The best thing that can happen for football is Man United being good in content. Content would be the best if Man United go back to be good. I don't want them to win the league, but it will be fantastic, to be honest with you. I know there's a lot of people that have PTSD. There's a lot of people that have PTSD and they don't want Man United to be good. I think if Man United are good, the content is phenomenal, to be honest with you. I know that a lot of people don't like that, but if Man United are good, content is good. I'm not a United fan at all, I'll say that. A lot of people know that. I'm not. Casemiro for Ballon d'Or. Let the people be happy, Sonra. Let the people be happy. Overly positive fan detected. Yes, 100. Guys, it's 400 people in the house, and we are only on 70 likes. I want this show to reach 300 likes, so hit that like button. Ballon d'Or level is crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Ballon d'Or level is not Ballon d'Or level. It's Casemiro this season playing better than Rodri. Rodri has been back for a bit. Is he playing better than Rodri? Scoring goals, getting assists, and actually contributing defensively? I actually disagree with this, Sonra, to be honest with you. I actually like happy Gunners. I like happy Gunners. I like happy Chelsea fans are the best. Like when teams are happy, it's better for content. If all the teams are actually playing well and all the teams are battling for whatever you want, I genuinely believe it's better. But Man United today, I don't want anyone to take away from their thunder, to be honest with you, because I think actually they are a team out there that play good football. I enjoyed their football today. I enjoyed the passing between Bruno, Casemiro, between Mainoo, Cunha, and Mbeumo. They have a lot of ballers, though. I think Mainoo is a great player on the ball. Bruno Fernandes is very good on the ball. Cunha and Mbeumo are very good on the ball. And Amad Diallo. Have you noticed that Man United have 5 players that are very good on the ball? And also, at the same time, if you have a center back like Lisandro Martinez, who's very, very good on the ball, it helps. It helps. It helps when you have a lot of players that can pass, that can drive with the ball, that can pick their passes. And I think that is what is helping. And also, there was something that I noticed today about Man United. There was always a player free for Man United. There's always a player free for Manchester United. Big up Igal, a happy gooner. Here, a happy gooner. A happy gooner, of course, here. Igal, you gotta be proven right, Igal. When Arsenal win, I'm gonna say it now, when Arsenal win the league. When Arsenal win the league, you're gonna be absolutely proven right. Igal at the end. Absolutely. I wanted to ask a question for people. Where are the City fans? Where are the City fans? Are they here? Are the City fans here? Are you jumping on the wagon now, Thomason, or you are now still Arteta out? Are you Arteta out, or you are jumping on the wagon? Where are the City? Type one okay, let's play a game. Type your number where your club is at in the league. 1 if you're Arsenal, 2 if you're City, 3 if you're Villa, 4 if you're United, 5 if you're Liverpool, 6 if you are Chelsea. Where are the City fans? Are they here? Are they here? There you go. Still Arteta out. Arteta out now is crazy. Arteta out now is crazy. Oh, there is no City fans here. Oh my God, they disappeared. Where are they? Where are the City fans? Damn. There you go. Mo, if we win the league, I still want Arteta to go. So put the fries in the bag, Thomas. Put the fries in the bag. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You still want Arteta out? Wallahi, broski. Wallahi, this is ridiculous. Even if you win the league, you want Arteta out. You know what? I'm going to tell you something, guys, about this. You don't have to be wrong and strong, Thomason. You don't have to be wrong and strong. Genuinely. You don't have to be wrong and strong. That's what I want to say. City, they are hiding. They never experienced hardship. One of the things about City is that there are a lot of fans that haven't experienced hardship, which is in this Fonzie, you are very true. They haven't seen the up and down. They haven't seen the heartbreak with like what he did with Jurgen Klopp, like losing the league twice on 1 point. You know what I mean? Being in top of the league in 23-24 and losing the title, becoming third with 82 points. I actually think that is true. Some of the City fans, they haven't seen the hardship. They haven't seen their team struggle like this. And this is a massive struggle. It's a massive struggle, to be honest with you. And I'm not going to judge anybody. All I have to say is they haven't actually been in a hardship like this. Right? They haven't been in a hardship like this. Arteta outers are leading supporters pathetic. Bro, a lot of people want Arteta out. I don't know, like if they win the league, that they want like to try again. For example, let me give you an example. So Arteta wins the league. So people want Arteta out, right? So you want Arteta out, but then you want to try with a new manager. You're like, who do you think you're going to get? You're going to get Lewis. If you're going to get Luis Enrique, who do you think you're going to get? You're going to get Inzaghi? Who are you going to get? Hansi Flick to try high line? Who are you going to get then? Right? Of course. This is expected. Absolutely. What are you saying? Yeah, I just seen this. I actually just seen this, actually, currently as it stands. I've just seen this. And Jacquet to Liverpool. I know that a lot of people get excited about these signings. I don't know anything about the guy, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, oh my God, Pep, Jacquet is fantastic. Jacquet is great, all the stuff. It's right here. It is right in front of me, right here. So, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, listen, Jeremy Jacquet is good. I don't know the guy. I don't know how good he is. I genuinely don't understand how good he is. So I don't know. I can't answer you. To be honest with you. Is he going to be a new Konate? or he's going to be a new Lenioro, because Lenioro currently this is the same. It's the same. My man, big up for becoming a new member. Put Tamiza. Big up, my man, for becoming a member and supporting the channel. Konate to Real Madrid, inshallah. Konate was ridiculous yesterday. He was fantastic and amazing yesterday. But I wanna move on to go to the City game and tell you, where was the mentality? Where was the mentality of City today when you're 2-0 up? I want you guys to imagine if this was Arsenal winning 2-0 and they bottle. What would the headlines be? Arsenal bottled jobs. They crumbled under pressure. Arsenal did this. Arsenal did that. To be honest with you, I don't know how to do this, Sonra. I can look it up, but I don't know how to do this. I swear to God, I don't know how to have some emojis and stuff like this. Maybe I can look it up. Maybe someone can text me to tell me how to do it. But I want you guys to imagine the hardship. Appreciate Yusuf. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate everyone that is always here supporting my channel, my humble channel. I want to thank everyone that is always here. You guys are always supportive. You guys are always supporting the channel. So thank you so much for this. If this was Arsenal dropping points, or this is Chelsea, or this was Liverpool, people would say bottle jobs. People actually say it's a bottle job. You know what I mean? And so for me, if I'm looking at this, I think people look at Pep Guardiola. I don't think he's losing his mind, genuinely. They're blaming referees now. And I'm going to say this. If this was Arsenal fans blaming the referees, damn, that would be absolutely, they would be cooked. I am less than 200 subs away from 50K, by the way. Less than 200 subs from 50K. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, see, the way we get more subscribers is by you liking the video. If you like the video, we will get more subscribers. So we need the video. We need to get to 300 likes. We'll get more viewers. So smash the likes. Mo, you know how many City fans would be there if Arsenal lost? Now they are magically busy. You know what I mean? They're not magically busy. They are. Here's the thing about it. A lot of people don't like to watch other content creators if their team is not winning. If their team is not winning. You know what I mean? Their team is not winning. There's a comment here that is great. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I don't always entertain comparison with City. We both are being judged by recent evidence, and rightfully so. But City were 2-0 ahead. They can be 4 points behind Arsenal. They can put pressure on Arsenal. They can have the momentum. And now what we are seeing now is City now bottling a 2-0 lead. And I know that a lot of people, I was convinced that the first goal was a foul until I saw plenty of people explaining and saying that Manchester City, that wasn't a free kick. That Solanke got the ball before he touched Gay's foot. I'll be fuming if it was against my team, to be honest with you. I'll be absolutely fuming. Rodri's second yellow is something that, imagine, Man City would have played without Rodri. But the question is that an advantage or disadvantage for City against Liverpool? With or without Rodri? Having Rodri in the middle, slow against Liverpool transition with Verts, Ekitike, Salah, and Gakpo, is that a plus or that is a disadvantage for City? Right? Is that a disadvantage for City, having Rodri there? Right? Having Rodri there. Is that what it is? 6 points ahead of City when everyone was last week telling me that, listen, City are this, City are that, they're going to catch. And I kept saying that City don't look strong enough to catch Arsenal, regardless of how Arsenal play. Because listen, Arsenal are not perfect. And they are probably the best in Europe in terms of like, yeah, they are top of the Champions League. They scored the most goals. They conceded the least goals. You know what I mean? But in the league, Arsenal might not be perfect. Arsenal are not like, scintillating and amazing, but they get the job done. They smoked Leeds 4-0. It's all about City, to be honest. It's all about City. Right? And you can only beat what's in front of you. No one is going to take away from that Arsenal title if they win the title, which is, I think they will. Right? You look at this Arsenal team yesterday, they started Trossard, Gyökeres, Havertz, and Madueke, right? And still won 4-0. So if Arsenal get Julian Alvarez, how it's gonna look then? If Arsenal get a player like Julian Alvarez, it's gonna look much, much better. Yani, how am I on 99 likes when we have 400 plus people here? How? When are we gonna get the likes up? When are we gonna get to 300 likes? Ah, he's here. We'll get our kicks and pull down next week and tied round up by Scousers if we play like we have been doing today. The first half was very good by City. At least some people are honest. But the second half, and I'm going to say this, and I said this on my match reaction for City. I believe that it's complacency and mentality and focus and concentration by City. By the way, it's not on Pep Guardiola. Maybe it's 10, 20% on Pep Guardiola. He made the subs. The players were complacent. And if Liverpool win against City next season, the momentum is with Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester United. Yeah, people watch using TVs. Oh, right. So likes are down. So why likes are down? Maybe that is the case. There's a lot of people that watch on laptops, on TVs. Can actually check. For the league, it's Arsenal, City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Villa. You think that Villa will finish away from everyone? I'm looking at the table now. This is the table as it stands. Villa are 47, Liverpool are 39. That's 8 points between Villa. Can we get... I tried. He's so busy, Martin. He's so busy with stuff in his life. He's so busy. So he tried a couple of times and it didn't work out. He is so busy. And also Spurs did their job today, but Spurs conversation is Frank out. Frank should be sacked. This is the Spurs conversation. There's not a lot of Spurs like conversations now that is happening. There is more Villa conversation than actually Spurs, unless Spurs get far in the Champions League. Mo, watch Liverpool fans flop and say Jacquet is good when they were crashing him when he was linked with Chelsea. I am not sure about this guy, Jacquet. I'm not sure about Jacquet. I don't know the guy. I haven't watched 1 minute of this person. I haven't watched 1 minute of Ren this season to tell you if he's good or not. I'm just going to take some people's words for it. If sometimes he is good, you know what I mean? Spurs did their job by taking points of City. Yes. That's their job at home. Why are you rattled? Your team won. You're sitting 5th. Why are you rattled? Can I understand? Why are you rattled? Why are you rattled? I have no idea anything about Jacquet. I'm a Liverpool fan. I haven't heard few Liverpool crash. I haven't heard a few Liverpool fans crashing on. I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy, to be honest with you. Arsenal winning the Premier League rattles me. They're going to be on 14 league titles and you have 6 league titles as the Chelsea fan, but you have 2 Champions Leagues. You know, your life will be hell if Arsenal win the Champions League. And currently, as it stands, they look like they are favorites for the Champions League. If Arsenal win the Champions League, it's fucking long for you guys, for Chelsea fans. It's long. Ask Kate for what? It's almost midnight in the UK. Ask Kate for what? Mo, why don't you like Liverpool? Who said I don't like Liverpool? Who said I don't like Liverpool? You have Salah. You have Salah. I don't think, it's not that I don't hate Liverpool or anything. It's not that. I gave Liverpool all the credit in the world. I defended Liverpool last season when they won the league, when people said that Liverpool, that league was weak. And by the way, I'm going to tell you something. Today's game proves again, once again, that the league now is much harder to win games than before. Today's game, the Fulham game, the Chelsea game yesterday, it proves so much how hard is it to win football matching. You know what I mean? How hard is it to win football matches? By this weekend, like Man United were cruising 2-0, Fulham brings it back to 2-2. Chelsea, they have to come back from 2-0 down against West Ham to win 3-2. It is very hard to win football matches. Now, And the fact that Arsenal won against Leeds 4-0, it just shows that Arsenal were on points yesterday. Man City were cruising. And my man here is saying this. My man here is saying that it's complacency. Haaland was laughing and joking during the second half. He needs to get his fingers out. It drops him and start Marmoush. Absolutely not. You cannot drop Erling Haaland. We're not going to sit here and say that you should drop Erling Haaland. That is not going to happen. Erling Haaland being dropped? The best striker in the world. You're not going to drop Erling Haaland. What are you talking about? That's not happening, my man. It's not happening. It's not happening. But I want to ask you guys something for real about Liverpool, Chelsea, and United. If you have to bet on one of them, imagine that Villa will make top 5. Which one would you bet will actually crash out of the top 5, out of the 3 teams? Liverpool, United, and Chelsea. Which one? There's a lot of people that think it's Chelsea. Right? There's a lot of people that think it's Chelsea, actually. A lot of people, actually, that think it's Chelsea. I like Kate. She's fantastic. She's amazing. Her takes are very good, and I think she's a very balanced person. 100% Chelsea. Villa. Imagine that Villa is there, and you have to pick one. Chelsea, Man United. No way. Villa are going to make top 4. I believe they will. Chelsea or Villa. Chelsea for sure. Man. Villa will drop. Fair enough. Big up, my man. We have been taking banter for 20 years and can't wait to unleash it on all United, Chelsea, and Spurs fans calling us butlers and 0 trophies. Fair enough, yeah. You have been taking banter. One of the things that I feel bad sometimes for Arsenal fans because of the amount of the non-logical banter that they get. Like Arsenal play well, it's only Leeds. Arsenal play bad, they're bottle jobs. We try to analyze games, they say it's only this. I'm not going to believe until they win it. And then we talk about analyzing football. So yesterday, for example, you can say that Arsenal, the second goal was an own goal, yes? But what about the first goal? It's a fantastic cross by Madueke and a great header by Zubimendi. Third goal, great cross by Martinelli again, and Eucharist, fantastic. Fourth goal, Gabriel Jesus, fantastic finish, and a great, by the way, it was a great play from the beginning. You know what I mean? Bomba for Liverpool. We did the bomba. What more bombas you guys want? We did the bomba for Liverpool. It is right there. Fabrizio and everyone, Jacquet. Oh my God, here we go. It's done. We got Fabrizio. Here we go. It's actually crazy. Here we go. Jeremy Jacquet. Liverpool fans are happy about Jeremy Jacquet. And I'm like, I thought that Liverpool would sign someone better than this from better ilk. It's a good sign. I don't know the guy, so I can't tell you is he a good signing or not a good signing. I genuinely can't tell you. I can't. I don't know how good he is for me to actually say if he's good or bad. You know, I genuinely don't know. Like if I'm looking at this and I'm looking at him, I have no idea how good he is, so can't judge him. But what is he better than Konate? If you aren't winning the league with Konate this season, with all the, is he better than Konate? How good do you think he is? You know what I mean? How good do you think he is? Lenioro, you got Lenioro as an example. Is he better than Lenioro? I don't know. Thank you, ads, for supporting the channel. Their best player, Palmer, wants to come to United. Estevao to Madrid in 2 years. Mudrik drives Uber for now. Garnacho is their future. Chelsea are not a serious team. Palmer is not going to Man United. Man United denied that. Estevao is not leaving soon. And also 2 years is too far. Estevao is a very good player. I think if they sign a striker this summer, Garnacho and Gittins are going to be a problem. Because I'm not sure if they're going to be able to move them. You are right in Garnacho and Gittins. I don't think they're going to be able to move them with the prices. Because he paid 55 million for Gittins. Who's going to come and buy Gittins for more money unless the guy explodes? You know what I mean? I actually think that Man United have a better future. If people ask me, you know what I mean? I don't think that. If I'm looking Manchester United, it depends on who the manager they're going to get. I think they have a better future. But I'm going to ask you something. Is anyone going to be able to catch Arsenal? Because the target for the Chelseas, the Man United, the Liverpools, is to win the league. It's not to just be close to the top. It's to win the league within 1 or 2 years. Is anyone gonna be able to catch Arsenal? And I think that Man United sign ready-made players that will help him. Buemo's ready-made, Cunha's ready-made. You know, I'm not sure what is gonna happen next summer. If Man United get Adam Morton, for example, but I don't think that Man United should get Adam Morton. And I explained this why. I explained this. Why Man United? Because you have Kobe Mainoo. It's kind of similar to Adam Morton. Unless you're going to play Adam Morton in the 10, you need a DM that is strong. You need an Onana type DM. You know what I mean? You need an Onana type DM. Right? Agreement is done for the summer. So at least Liverpool will have Leone, who's going to be back, and we'll have Jacquet. 60 million euros is a lot of money, actually, for a player that is unknown. They might get Baleba. I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of Brighton lately, and he started the season stinking, and now he's getting back to form sometimes. But you need more players, Cunha and Buemo ilk, in terms of experience and maturity, not another younger player. Also, you need a center back as well. You need a right back for sure, unless Mazraoui is going to be the guy. Unless Mazraoui is going to get the guy. Chelsea are trying to offload Disasi in the next hours, by the way, just to let you guys know. The window closes tomorrow. The window closes tomorrow. Yeah, I know the market is inflated, but it might be a good one. It might be a good one. There's a lot of comments, guys. It's very hard. United have good start at 11, but not aggressive. I looked at the bench today. The bench is weak. Mason Mount is out. Is Mason Mount going to go back to his best? I don't know. I don't think so. To be honest with you, I'm actually not sure. Is Xerxes is going to play well? I don't know, to be honest with you. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Big up, my man. Wa alaikum assalam. Joe, wa alaikum assalam, habibi. Maz is good. I'm not his biggest fan, you know that, right? Lou, I'm not Mazraoui's biggest fan. I don't think Mazraoui is like phenomenal. I don't think Mazraoui is like phenomenal like this, you know. I think Mazraoui is good. He's a good squad player. I don't think he's a great right back. Not a Reece James, not a Timber level. I don't think he's amazing, to be honest with you. Winnie, big up. Habibi, good to see you back and happy. Can you compare Arsenal City fixtures to the Etihad game and predict how many points each can get? Absolutely, we can do that. Without a shadow of a doubt. We can do this. Let me go back here. And then we compare the points. Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, we can compare the points. People remember I did the predictions for the points, actually. And let's actually compare that. Let's actually compare Arsenal and City quickly. Manchester City, I will predict. Man City versus Liverpool. I think Liverpool will win that one. I think Liverpool will win that one. Logically speaking, I'm not saying it's full-on conclusion. I think it's something that you need to maybe. Let me check. I'm going to try to put it on the screen for you guys. I'm going to try. I'm not sure if I can. Let me try. Let me try to put the pictures on the screen. If I do this, and I do this here. Yeah, we can compare the fixtures like this. If you look at this, Liverpool versus City, City Fulham, City win. City Newcastle, I think that City will win. Leeds, Man City, I think that's a banana skin. Listen, I know that Arsenal won against Leeds. It's not guaranteed, but I think logically speaking, Liverpool will win against City. In my opinion, win here for Fulham. I think Newcastle City win, but it can be a banana skin potential. But I think City will win that one. You cannot actually guarantee anything with City now. The way they play, there's nothing that is guaranteed. Huh? I'm gonna do the super chat. Just give me a second, Melanie. I'm gonna highlight it. 20. Got back to the fixtures. Forest, I think City will smash Forest. West Ham away, I think City will win. Crystal Palace at home, I think City will win that. Chelsea away, I think that will be a banana skin for City. I don't think City will win that. City might drop points. So in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games, I think City might drop points in 3 games in the next in the next 8 games, I think City might drop points in 3 games. It's comparison to Arsenal. If we look at the Arsenal fixtures, right? Oh, here we go. If we look at the Arsenal fixtures, Arsenal play Sunderland at home. I think Arsenal will win that. Arsenal play Brentford away. Can be a banana skin. It can be a banana skin. Arsenal Spurs away. I think Arsenal will win that. Arsenal, I don't think they're going to be as fragile as I don't think that Arsenal is fragile as City in this. I think they win that. I think they win against Chelsea at home. Brighton away. I think the way Brighton play, I think Arsenal will win that. And then Everton, Wolves, I think they win this. I think they win. Arsenal maybe drop points in 2 games. I think Arsenal drop points maybe in 2 games. If you're gonna think that, I think Arsenal maybe drop points in 2 games, actually. I think maybe Arsenal drop points in 2 games out of all the games that are coming up. And City drop points in 3 games. I think by the time, I'm going to tell you something, to be honest with you. By the time it reaches 9 points, if Liverpool win the next game, I think the title is over at that time. Over. City are not coming back from 9 points behind. If Arsenal win their next game and City lose, I think it's over. Over in the league. I don't think that City are coming back for this. Mo, what do you think about Chelsea's new coach, Liam Rosenior? And also, what kind of football does he play? As of now, he doesn't have a style of play. As of now, his style of play is more of like, is a combination of like inverting fullbacks and playing position-based football and also playing direct football. He doesn't have a specific style of play. I actually don't think that the second half was fantastic by him. Against West Ham is amazing. But I think in the other games, he won by the players' power and the players' fire and all this stuff. I don't think I can sit here and say that this is Liam Rosenior style of play. Like you watch that first half of West Ham and you're like, come on now, what are we doing here? Like I don't think he has a great style of play, in my opinion. Not fantastic. It's similar to Carrick, by the way. There is not a lot of stamping your way of playing football. You know what I mean? There's not a way of, oh, we play position-based football. I don't think so. You know, Enzo Fernandez, that goal, it showed a lot of heart, to be honest with you. It showed a lot of heart by Chelsea to get that goal at the end. What I liked about Chelsea in that game is a similar thing that I liked about Man United. Is I actually saw that when Chelsea got it to 2-2, they were so composed. They were so composed and they believed that they're going to get the goal. Similar to Manchester United today, when I was watching the game, I thought that Man United players didn't panic, which is a massive thing, actually. Man United players under Amorim used to collapse in this situation. Man United under Amorim might have lost the game against Fulham, not win it, not even get a draw. You know what I mean? And I believe that there is a massive belief, and maybe it's a new manager bounce. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a new manager bounce. He is very assertive, Mo, and not overawed by the league at all. He has Sting aura that can matter in the Prem. It can, but also style of play matters, Lou. Style of play matters massively, in my opinion. Matters a lot. You know what I mean? Does he have his tongue pierced? I didn't know that, but he can do whatever. Hang on. West Ham went defensive with 30 minutes left. They handed the game back to Chelsea to win. Andy? So you wanted West Ham to be winning and actually attack Chelsea? Is that what you want? Do you think that the right thing to do for West Ham is to actually attack Chelsea and leave spaces? Who does this? Bro, they were playing at Stamford Bridge. Logically, they would have actually dropped deep to defend because they were winning 2-1, and even at 2-2, they were defending the point. Who do you think West Ham are to actually attack Chelsea when they are winning? It's impossible, my man. Andy, it is actually impossible. Yeah, Habibi, teams shut up. Teams shut up shop. Like when they go 2-0 or 1-0 at minute 20, and you're expecting the last 30 minutes, definitely West Ham believed that they would be able to defend the lead without a shadow of a doubt. 30 minutes is not too early. You can shut up shop 30 minutes, of course. You can shut up shop, of course. Absolutely. What do you think? No, absolutely. I disagree with you completely. Completely disagree. But I wanted to actually discuss a couple of things with you guys about the league and all the stuff. And everyone that tells you that the league is weak are absolutely fraudulent. And you gotta. This is if people tell you the league is weak, if any Arsenal fan or anybody tells you the league is weak, tell me, so why it's so hard to win football matches? It's why it's so hard to win football matches now. If the league is weak, why it's hard to win football matches? Why, if the league is weak, people thought at 4 points Arsenal would crumble? Why people are changing their opinion today? So after Arsenal goes 6 points ahead, people say that the league is weak. How about the league is harder to win now than before? It's much harder to win games now. It's much, much harder to win football matches today than before, without a shadow of a doubt. Oh, look, we got the City fans. LB redirected to footy judge mode. Oh my God, we have to welcome the City fans. My man, LB raid. Oh my man. Oh my God. City fans arrived from big up LB. I wanna tell you something. LB, are we wrong or right? I don't know if LB is here, but I want to say something. LB came to my chat, and big up LB for that. Man, you didn't need to do this, and thank you so much for doing this, my man. I just wanted to say that I still think that City currently, as it stands, are doing what I thought they would do. City don't look as strong as I expect. You might actually go to finish 4th now. You might. Not even to big up everyone that joined from LB. Hit the like button. We got over 400 people in the house. So hit the like button, people. Hit the like button, people. If you are here, let's get to 400 likes live. They might. City might drop to 4th. And I still said that City might. Like City currently as it stands, the reason why City are 2nd, I'm not rage baiting. I swear I'm not rage baiting. I swear I'm not. Wallah al-Azim, I am not rage baiting. Here is my problem with the analysis of City. As it stands, City are doing exactly what I expected them to do. City are doing exactly. Pep Guardiola is not going to finish 5th or 6th. City are doing exactly what I think they're doing. As it stands, 24 games, 47 points. Let me do the math, okay? Because I hate doing this, but let's do the math. 47 points divided by 24 games. Here you go. Times 38. City are on course for 75 points. That gets you 3rd, 4th, maybe. You know what I mean? Am I wrong to say this? Doesn't 74 points, if City are going to get 74, 75, doesn't that get you 4th, 3rd sometimes? That's the reality. You know what I mean? The threat, so to answer you, the threat is as it stands, if you look at the table, if Liverpool win, there is Man United will be 3 points behind you, Liverpool will be 4 points behind you, Chelsea, if Chelsea win their games, will be 4 points behind you, Liverpool will be 5 points behind you. You know what I mean? City need to fix up to not be getting dragged in a top 4 race. They need to fix up. And that is what I think. But I'm not sure that City can do like City might not get 80 points. Anyway, Villa might pull off, which is crazy. Right? I asked how many points they are on course for 74 points. Exactly, my man. 74 points. If you do the math, they get 1.95 points, so 74.4 points, so 74 points. That is exactly how I predict. I predict the City to even get like 79 or 80 points and still finish 3rd. Because I expect again, I'm going to say it again and again and again and again and again and again for people in the back that can't hear me. Manchester City, right, are 2nd because Liverpool are shit. Because you aren't going to tell me that you expected Liverpool to be on course. Now, Liverpool have 39 points. So if we do the math, 39 divided by 24 times 38. Liverpool are on course to get 60 points. So currently, as it stands, Liverpool are the ones that is on paper supposed to be second. Liverpool are the ones that are failing the most in this league. And Liverpool fans will tell you this. Liverpool signed Ekitike, Isak, Frimpong, Kerkez, and they won the league. Konate stayed. You know what I mean? So I'm expecting that even if Liverpool wouldn't have not win the league, Liverpool should be on at least on course to get 80 points. 85, 8, something like this. Am I wrong? So I need someone to understand this logic. As it stands, the number of points that City are getting is a third, fourth position. 74. What did Ad say that made there is some atmosphere in an elevator than at the Imtihad Ahmad United TV? Ahmad said that, but I gotta be honest with you, and I said that yesterday on my show. I went myself to the Etihad in 2019, and the atmosphere was fantastic. That South Stand is alive, especially when City play well. It's alive, bro. My wife left my seat, me, and then she went to I'm gonna go with these people. I wanna cheer. I wanna have fun. So there is an atmosphere at the Etihad. I went to the Etihad. The place that, can I be honest with you? The place that didn't have the best atmosphere are Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is the place that didn't have a lot of... Guys, if you guys are new, hit the like button and subscribe. We are very close to 50,000 subs. Guys, can we get the likes up to 300 at least? Let's actually get... Yeah, they're going to keep saying this. She's doing fine. Alhamdulillah. Thank you for asking. She's doing fine. Better. Seriously, when I went to the Spurs Stadium, it was not good. The atmosphere was not good. I haven't been to Anfield. I haven't been to Stamford Bridge. I haven't been to the Emirates, and I haven't been to Anfield. I've been Crystal Palace. I've been Everton. I've been Tottenham's Hotspur, because it's very hard to get tickets there. I don't think the Arsenal will get over 90 points now. Actually, no. I don't think the Arsenal might get 80 points, 82 points, something like this. You know what I mean? So I don't think the Arsenal will get. But again, it's Liverpool was supposed to get 80 points. I didn't even go to the Emirates, my man. I didn't even go to the Emirates. I didn't. Maybe next time. Maybe I go. What's the points total do you think wins the league this season, Mo? 80 points will definitely win you the league. 80 points will win you the league this season. If someone gets 80 points, they will win the league. I actually think that 80 points will win you the league this season. 80 something, you're guaranteed. I like this comment. Thank you for the comment. As a somewhat neutral fan, who do you prefer to win the Prem? Anyone but Liverpool this season. Anyone but Liverpool. In the beginning, I was okay because Salah is legacy and all the stuff. I prefer, if currently as it stands between Man City and Arsenal, I prefer Arsenal to win the league for just a reason that is very simple. I think it's better for me, for content. And I think if City win the league, now that will be 7 league titles in 9 years for City. If Arsenal win it this season, that means a new winner. I'm always rooting for, unless it's, and I'm very clear about this. I'm very honest about this. Unless it's my team, I don't want to see the league being dominated. The most entertaining league, Premier League, was between 2009 when Man United won it, and then 2010 Chelsea, and then it goes on until City started retaining the title, and it started only to be Liverpool and City to win the league. Before that, you couldn't pick. Was it going to be Chelsea this season? Is it going to be Man United? Is it going to be Man City this season? You know what I mean? Is it going to be different winners? Man United won it, Chelsea won it, City won it, and then Liverpool. So that was fun. For me, it's not about me. People think that I'm saying this because I don't hate Man City. And I didn't grow up, with all due respect, I didn't grow up. I'm not from Manchester. I'm not from England. I didn't grow up knowing Manchester City like that. I didn't grow up knowing Man City like this. It was Man United. There is a reason for it. I explained to you. I know that you won't accept it. I know that you won't believe me, which is fine because you're a City fan. But domination ruins leagues, similar to the Bundesliga, similar to Liga, similar with Juventus. Won the league back to back to back. You know what I mean? Now, Liverpool didn't win the league. Yes, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Until City won it back to back in 18 and 19, nobody won the league back to back, and the league was very entertaining in terms of who's going to win the league, goal difference at the end. The Liverpool and City domination was good in terms of title race, but at the end, City edged it all the time. City edged it most of the time. The two title races that Liverpool and City were on, even three, right? The 18-19, right? The 21-22, the 2021, if I'm not mistaken, and the 23-24, City still edged it. You know what I mean? City still, like, by the way, the same feeling for City that people have a feeling for City. If you are a neutral to the Premier League, the same feeling for City is the same feeling when people said that the Premier League has become boring because Man United keep winning the league. Because you need a new winner. Like, imagine the conversation next season. If Arsenal win the league, imagine the conversation next season. If City spend 200 million in the summer and Liverpool get players. Now Man United are back. Now we don't know who's going to win the league. It's exciting. It's an exciting conversation. That's what I want. I want to see here in the summer, not knowing who's going to win the league next season. Is there going to be Arsenal? Is it going to be City? Is Pep Guardiola staying? That is a good conversation. You know what I mean? That is a very good conversation. So it isn't about me. People that confuse, oh, Mo, you hate City. The only team, I'm going to tell you something. Spurs, I don't think that I'm going to see Spurs win a league title in my lifetime. The only team, but we didn't win it. So why do you hate Inter then? We didn't win it last season. Napoli won it. It would be good. And also, if someone tell me I don't want Inter to win it because of the domination, I'll be okay with it. I'm not sensitive. I don't get sensitive like people. If people are not supporting Inter and telling me I want someone else to win the league, I understand. Feed me the hate. I will live for it. Feed me the hate. It gives me fire. You know what I mean? It gives me fire. Feed me the hate. It's okay. You hate Inter, fine. But you have no reason to hate Inter. I don't hate Man City. It's just people think that I hate Man City. And people that, oh, you glaze Arsenal for views. Oh, alhamdulillah. Chelsea reaction yesterday got a lot of... By the way, I'm going to tell you something. I did a review for the Chelsea game yesterday. I spoke my mind. Alhamdulillah, I got a lot of subscribers. And people, if I glaze people that say I'm an Arsenal fan, why would I analyze the Chelsea game neutral? Why would I not hate on City? Why would I not hate on Chelsea? I don't want, if Arsenal start winning the league year, it becomes boring as well. The league becomes boring. If we know who's going to win the league before the season starts, and every season it's Arsenal. If Arsenal win the league, it becomes boring. It's the same as Bundesliga. It's the same as League A. Paris Saint-Germain will win the league. But freaking, what's his name? Bayern Munich will win the league. That becomes boring. So people need to understand my stance here. I'm tired. We are tired. Right? We're tired. It will be boring, to be honest. Imagine it. Can we get the likes up? Big up my man, Mr. Perfect. Can we get the like all the way from Australia? It is, wow, it's 9 in the morning where you are. Can we get the likes up? Again, 600 people in the house. I need the likes up a little bit. By the way, you should never get bored. This is why I'm like, if you are, I never say to City fans, I want my team to win every league title. I want my team to win every single league title. Every single league title. So, of course. Can we get the likes? Guys, mods, we need to push the likes. We're not on 200 likes. I need the show on 400 likes. Like the video, people. Mr. Perfecto, you just said you don't want City to win as you don't want domination. City didn't win the league last year. It's like Inter, they won 2 seasons ago. Yeah, but Before that, you won 4 in a row. So you dropped 1 year and then you're going to win it again. So we need this is why even Liverpool, I would pick Villa to win the league. Apart from Salah, which is, you understand the bias. I'm Egyptian. You understand? The only reason why I might have a little bit of a part of my heart that might want Liverpool to win it is because there is an Egyptian, it's just Mohamed Salah. And I know you have Marmoush. Marmoush is not even... Pep wants to send Marmoush away. Have some shame on the quorum. Pep gave Marmoush pity minutes at the end today. Have some shame. I know do you understand what I'm saying, but you're denying it. If you win the fucking league this season, that means 5 and 6. See, you won 5 leagues. That's the definition of dominating. That's bro. 5 league titles in 6 seasons. It's bro, Marmoush being disrespected at City. And I think people that talk about Marmoush, people know how I flipped on Liverpool when they disrespected Mohamed Salah, when this bold fraud disrespected Liverpool. Ashley, Mo, what about Chelsea to win it? They're not going to win it this season. You know, I liked that Chelsea under Mourinho team. 04, 05, 05, 06. That team I liked. I like that team because I like Drogba. Because Lampard is one of my... I love Lampard, to be honest with you. A lot of people, people that watch me for a while, I like Frank Lampard. Like, Frank Lampard is my best midfielder in the history of the Premier League. That is just my choice. You don't have to agree with it. I like Mourinho. I like his swagger. And because also, I like the guy. I like Mourinho. I like that guy. So Lampard for me, Mourinho, there is Drogba. And by the way, just to say, I like Damien Duff and Joe Cool. Some whatever reason, I liked him. But however, like, one of the wingers I love the most, if you guys want to ask me about one of the wingers I like the most in the Premier League, it's Salah, Riyad Mahrez. These are my, probably arguably 2 favorite wingers. The third one probably, for me, is Robert Perez. I think, even though he broke my heart when I supported Italy in 2000, Robert Perez is someone that I think is one of the most underrated wingers. Riyad Mahrez is fantastic. For City, Ronaldo, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. Maybe one of the reasons I didn't like Man United is because of Ronaldo. I don't think you understand. He's great. He's probably arguably the best winger to ever play in the Premier League. I'm not going to deny this. He's fantastic and ridiculous, right? But fucking cheat code. This is why when people say that Ronaldo was not good, that Ronaldo is not great, cheat code. Cristiano Ronaldo for Man United in the 3 seasons when Man United won a 3-peat and he won Ballon d'Or was a cheat code. And the people that watched the Premier League at that time, every time you pass the ball to Ronaldo, everyone is off their seat. Cheat code. And by the way, people that say about Ronaldo can't dribble like Messi, Ronaldo used to dribble everyone. A fucking cheat code. Cristiano Ronaldo used to get the ball at halfway line and turn on the burners, step overs, dribbling. He was a cheat code. Literally this. Man possessed. These 3 years in the Premier League, he was possessed. It was a cheat code. And I'm going to say it. Get out of jail card. Cristiano Ronaldo was one of the people that I said he was get out of jail card. If you are pressed, if you are in trouble, pass the ball to the Ronaldo, and then he will make something happen. He's so freaking good. It's unbelievable. He's so good. Like, it's ridiculous. 25 to, I don't know what that means. What are you talking about? Yeah, but Ronaldo is, you get clamped. By the way, Ronaldo playing the Premier League now, everyone gets red cards. The amount of horrible tackles that people used to get away with clearing the guy off the ground, people will get every game. If Cristiano Ronaldo at that time plays in the Premier League now, every game would have 2-3 red cards for the opposition against Cristiano Ronaldo. Every game. The way they used to tackle him It's crazy. Ah, you get it now. And because there's a lot of Man United fans that think that football, because I know a lot of glory hunters then that supported Man United because of Cristiano Ronaldo, similar to a lot of Barcelona fans that supported Barcelona because of Messi. They think they kind of like think that football is Messi. And at that time, there's a lot of people that thought, remember, Cristiano Ronaldo was before Messi a little bit. So people supported Man United because of Cristiano Ronaldo. This is the thing. You know what I mean? So that is what happened. That is what happened. And big up guys for supporting the channel. Can't use dribbling as an excuse. Neymar was better than Messi at dribbling. He was, I actually disagree with this. It's actually false. It's actually false. It's not true. Because he might be better than Messi in terms of like the moves, the step overs and the elasticos and the rainbows and all this stuff. But for me, dribbling is not only by the moves. Dribbling is you get past your player by body moves, by shimmies, by drop of the shoulders, by feints, by all this stuff. And Messi is ridiculous. You cannot fucking get the ball off Messi. So no, I don't think so. I know what you're talking about. So I agree with you in maybe Neymar looked better in the step overs and all this stuff. But Messi cannot get the ball off Messi, cannot tackle Messi. Messi was another get out of jail card. Like you give the ball to Messi and you definitely something is happening. Like maybe Messi doesn't do what Neymar does. I know. Neymar used to do the Ronaldinho style, which is I think Ronaldinho is better than Neymar in dribbling. But Messi he's gonna get past you. Messi is the one that looks you in the eye, and I'm like, I'm getting past you now. And you ain't doing anything about it. You ain't doing, and it's not only by speed, it's by body movement and stuff like this. You know what I mean? So I don't think so. I disagree with you. Like Messi used to get past play. For me, best player to ever play the game. The most complete player I've seen in my life. Best player to ever play the game for me. One of the reasons I supported Inter. Best player to ever play the game. Dribbling is to Messi, maybe technical. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, I agree with you. But that tells you what? Tells you how football have fallen behind. When we have, with all due respect to everyone, when Vinny Jr. currently is the definition of dribbling, is the definition of wingers now. This is how football was. This is where we are now in football. Wallah al-Azim, it's absolutely ridiculous. If we had Neymar, Messi, Hazard, Ronaldo, bro, Karim Benzema was not rated that high. Karim Benzema would be one of the most technical players currently in the world. Karim Benzema was not really rated that high at that time. He was like, people would pick Higuain over him. And then we talk about now, we're talking about Vinny Jr. being Vinny Jr. is the face of dribbling people, of technical ability now. Vinny Jr. Wallah al-Azim, football have fallen back. Wallah al-Azim, we have wingers like Garnacho. Don't get me started. The guy, I don't know if anyone, who here watched my videos yesterday? Type 1 in the chat if you watched any of my videos yesterday. Type 2 if you haven't. Lamine Yamal is now, Ram. Tell me, 1, if you watch my videos, the way I went on Garnacho, I don't think I've ever went on any player like I went on Garnacho yesterday. Any player like I went on Garnacho yesterday. Apart from some Inter players where I get mad when I do watch-alongs, Garnacho yesterday, I haven't gotten annoyed at someone like I got on Garnacho yesterday. Oh my word. This guy, he thinks he's the shit. And he is nobody in football. Nobody. Maybe Faz was right all along. Tell him improve. Maybe that. Maybe that. 100%. I went on Garnacho yesterday and I'm like, bro, how is this guy think he's the shit? How is this guy thinks he's somebody? How are Chelsea fans tolerating this shit? It's beyond me. How are you sitting in the stadium tolerating this guy who thinks he's somebody? Who thinks he's this? Ahmed, so what does this have to do? Yani, we cannot compare the football now. We cannot compare football, the Invincibles versus now. Right? I genuinely think I think maybe they think he's the shit. Maybe they think he's the player. Maybe they think he's a good player. He's not even a good player, bro. Michel, he's not even a good player. He's not even a good player. But I don't want to go into the nostalgia thing. I don't want to go into this. But Mr. Perfecto, Ulisi, Yamal, Kvara, do we better dribbler to Vinny? They're not only better dribblers, they're just better players. I think Vinny is one of the most overrated player I've seen lately in football history. Vinny Jr. He is good, but he's not amazing. So I actually think he's one of the most overrated players. You know what I mean? Genuinely, he's one of the most overrated players I have seen. I think he's shit. What is happening? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna actually say this. Vinny is not that good, bro. People say Doku. Anyway, it is what it is. I think Doku is very good in one-on-one dribbler. I think Doku is very good in one-on-one dribbling, to be honest with you. I don't know. I didn't watch Pele at all. I didn't. Kvara is very good in dribbling, to be honest. Kvaratskhelia is very, very good in dribbling as well. He's very good. But listen, on that note, there's a lot of news happening now and a lot of things that are happening. The Ram. What is Ram? What is his show? The Ram stand. What is his show? Let me check. I'm wrapping up, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna stay for long today. Tomorrow we're gonna do a lot of stuff tomorrow. So we're here. What is the Ram stand? Is he live? Live. Where is he? Where is his stream? Where is his stream? Hit that like. Can we get? We're not even on 200 likes. Can we get to 200 likes before we go? Smash a like before you go. Where is his stream? Appreciate everyone supporting the channel, to be honest with you guys. Hit that like button. Let's go. I'm looking for Ram. Is Ram live now? Is he alive? Where is he? I don't see his stream. Can you send me his stream? I don't see his stream. I don't see where he's scheduled his stream yet. Where is his stream? His stream is not there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it now. Got it now. Let me redirect him. He's covering the news. He's covering the Jackie news. So, yeah. Okay. Go and support the guy. He's live now. I just got it. Hit that like button, guys, before we go. Let's get to 200 likes before we go. Let's get 2 more likes. I will see you guys tomorrow. And we're out of here, people.